Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, 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 everyone. I wanted to come to you today because as I said yesterday, I have some announcements. And so I'm Denola Burton. I think many of you already know that, but I am the founder and CEO of Enhanced DNA Publishing. And yes, we have some announcements today. I am so excited when our authors receive recognition of the work that they do. And at Enhanced DNA Publishing, we really try to ensure that they get that recognition. For almost all of our authors, we try to make literary competitions be a part of their publishing package. And so some of the authors take initiative and go find their own literary contests, and some of them we submit for them. But today I am here to announce some other recognitions that we have received. In fact, let's see, we've been publishing since 2018. Over 50 something books have been published by Enhanced DNA Publishing. Over 16 of those books have received some sort of national recognition from literary contests. And so that's why we're here today. We're going to announce some more for you. So dig in. Hey, if you're joining us from somewhere, I mean, we're in Indianapolis, obviously. Tell us where you're from. Tell us if you're listening to us live, or tell us if you're on the replay. But we will definitely want to reach out to each and every one of you and thank you for being a part of our journey, because our journeys cannot happen if it were not for you supporting our authors. So, what I'd like to do right now is to have one of our authors join me as we have this announcement today. And I just really want you to meet this author. We're going to talk to her, and then we're going to tell you about this recognition. So, here I'd like to introduce Miss Daisy Arness Mars. Say
Hello,
hi,
hello, everybody. Hello, hello.
Daisy.
Hi.
Okay, so Daisy is not a new author. And Daisy is not a new author to Enhanced DNA Publishing. This Daisy has written two books that are on a similar topic. And so first of all, I want Daisy to tell us a little bit about her author journey and the two books that she has written. And then I'm going to tell you this big announcement. So Daisy, go right ahead.
Well, hello, everybody, again. My name is Daisy Mars, and I am founder of A Way Out Ministries Incorporated. And doing this journey over the last many years, it's always been a story in my heart. And it's always been a story that I wanted to share, but somehow couldn't put pen to paper. And the Lord kept pushing me, pushing me. And with this organization, He's told me, if I am going to continue helping people, women along the way with their journey through domestic violence, as I am a survivor, then I have to put my story in writing. I have to be able to share that story without shame. And that's how I was able to put the pen to paper, so to speak. And then I was able to find a wonderful, wonderful publisher that would help me. Denola Burton of Enhanced DNA Publishing helped me through this journey. And with the journey came my two books, not within a 20-year span, but maybe over a 1 year span, basically, that I was able to write these two books. And the dedication that I received from Denola in order to get these books out to market is how I was able to get these two books published. Woman to Woman,
Yeah.
Domestic Violence, A Wrong Turn in Life was the first book I wrote, and it involves my story of domestic abuse and how I've survived and overcame it. And also don't only tell my story, but it educates you along the way. And with that, God said your story isn't finished. You have to tell people how your life is on the other side of that journey. And with that came the soul of a woman. That have to
hold it up a little more. There you go.
This is a new book that was released last month. October the 16th to be exact, last month. So the path to healing, love, and forgiveness is the part 2 of Woman to Woman. And this actually captures the soul of a woman that is seeking to find a journey to healing themselves, loving themselves, and forgiving others who have wronged them. Yes.
Okay, so let's now talk about why we're here.
Ooh, yes.
So we have some announcements. So the first announcement that we have is that yesterday I received notification that The Soul of a Woman is a finalist in the American Writing Awards. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Now, what does that mean? First of all, it's a double award, and I'll tell you why it's a double award, because this book was submitted in 2 categories. It was submitted in women's issues, and it was submitted in spirituality, and it was a finalist in both of those categories. It is so awesome. A double winner.
Awesome. I'm so thankful.
So awesome. Yeah. And so, you may not know what the American Writing Awards are, but it is a national organization that provides recognition to writers.
Yeah.
And they look at, all kinds of things. What's the cover of the book? Does it tie in with the subject? What's the content of the book? What's the formatting? Does it meet standards? All those things are things that are decided, and they give a score. And then depending upon which category it's in, they determine one winner, and then they may provide several finalists. And so just to be in the top of any category where you actually receive finalist recognition is just amazing.
Yes, amazing.
So congratulations, Daisy. And we are so excited for the journey that you're on. Clearly, your books are helping people. Now, I just talked to you about the fact that this book, her new book, received American Writing Awards finalist status. Her first book did too. This time last year, we were celebrating Woman to Woman for this exact same recognition.
Yes.
So Daisy is paving a path and making a difference, and we are so excited for that. So Daisy, excited. Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you have not gotten your copy of Woman to Woman or the new book, The Soul of a Woman, Daisy, tell us how we can get copies.
The copies are, you can get it from me, you can get it from my publisher, Denola, you can go to Amazon, and I'm excited to say that both books are now at Barnes & Noble's bookstores, so you can get it there as well. Yes.
Excellent. And you know what? We really don't care where you get them. We just want you to get them.
Yes.
The books can make a difference, especially when you think about so many people. And I'm not just going to say women, so many people impacted by domestic violence. And both of these have domestic violence themes. They not only talk about Daisy's story and her situation and how she overcame. She talks about resources and how others can get help and overcome the status of feeling not worthy and accepting of the abuse that is coming your way.
That's right.
And so there is so much that can be gleaned from these stories. And we are just excited that not only Daisy realized the value in these stories, the American Writing Awards also recognize the value in these stories. So congratulations, Daisy.
I also want to add that if you want to sit cozy in a library setting, that both of these books are now in the central libraries downtown and some of the libraries across Indianapolis. So if you want to just sit down in a safe place, go in and grab the book.
Yeah. Okay, so now I said we had announcements. Yes. There's one other author that we want to recognize for receiving an American Writing Awards finalist status. And that author is me. Oh my gosh. So my book that I wrote this year, I just wrote this book this year.
Yes.
It was released in January. And it's really for a niche market. It's for authors and publishers, other people who are interested in the writing world. Yes. But it's called Enhancing Your Author DNA, Step-by-Step Publishing Guide. And this book was a finalist in the self-help category of the American Writing Awards. So I'm so excited to acknowledge that.
You definitely must purchase that book because it is not just only good for new writers, but writers who's been around for several years that can give you initial steps or encouragement that you might need to continue your writing process.
Yeah, in fact, I was at an event in Cincinnati this past weekend and met with a room full of authors. And some of the nuggets, I guess you'd say, that I was able to share from this book, some of them said they never heard that from anybody. Yeah. And, you know, I attribute a lot of that to the fact that when I decided to get on this publishing journey, I decided that I was going to do it so that any book that I published was going to be professionally published. And so I joined the Independent Book Publishers Association. And because of that, I definitely work on the standards associated with writing books. Mm-hmm. And so my books and my knowledge come from a place of education and not from a place of just stumbling. Yeah, stumbling. You know, it's not what I think it is, it's what it is. Yes. And so that's what this book is designed for. I don't have to be your publisher, but what I want to have happen is everyone have the ability to have a professionally published book. And that's what this book will provide for you. So I'm really excited to announce.
To you.
Thank you. I'm so excited to announce that the American Writing Awards is an amazing honor. Yes. And I am just proud of the work that we are doing and the work that we are able to do for our authors. Yes. I don't know how many of you know, but I've recently started our Enhanced DNA Publishing Academy.
Yes, congratulations.
The Academy is designed to help authors grow. And so things like being in awards, literary awards, competitions, how you do that, how you set yourself up for success is what our Academy is all about. So if you want any information about any of our books, whether it is this book, Enhancing Your Author DNA, whether it is The Soul of a Woman or Woman to Woman, all of our authors' books are available on the Enhanced DNA Publishing website. And, you know, I just think that there are so many books out there that need to be written. The stories need to be told, but they need to be told professionally. You know, I don't think any of us wants to go out and put junk out.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I want to make sure that we are able to represent appropriately the stories that we have.
Yes.
So, yes, this is one award. There are others, and I know that we will have other announcements. In fact, one other award that I know that we have submitted some books for, we'll be announcing their winners later this month. So wouldn't it be great if we're coming back again with more information? It would be coming back again. So Thank you, all of you for your support. We are so
So
excited.
excited. Thank you. I
And,
appreciate everybody that purchased these books.
Yeah, give a shout
Yeah.
out to Daisy on social media today. Share this announcement with everyone you know. Let them know that we are doing great things at Enhanced DNA Publishing here in the Midwest in Indianapolis, Indiana. But I tell you what, our authors are all over the United States. So we are not limited to here. So share this stuff.
Share. Yes.
Yeah. And so, Daisy, you have any final words before we jump off of here? Because we know people have busy days. We don't want to keep them on here all day, but clearly the video will be available for people later. We keep these things on social media, so it'll be out there for people to see often over and over again if they
over and over. The final thing that I would want to say is to anybody who's wanting to put their story, and I like to say pen to paper, the professional way is really the way to go. You don't really want to just put anything out there just to say I've written a book. And you want to make sure you be able to put your best foot forward in your work, as it represents not only you, but the audience that you're trying to reach, your publishing company. And I say God, because let him just instill into you the words that encourage others. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Daisy.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations again. Again, this is the 2022 American Writing Awards.
Yes.
Finalist.
Yes.
Soul of a Woman. The Soul of a Woman. Give us the title all over again. Hold it up for us, Daisy.
The Soul of a Woman. There she is.
There she is. And this is available on Amazon or all places where books are sold. And it's a finalist in 2 different categories.
2 awards.
Congratulations, Daisy.
Yes.
And then if anybody, you know what? Before we get off of here, there's one final thing. November is National Gratitude Month. If you have purchased either of these books, if you go out and do a review on Amazon this month, it has to be this month, so we don't have much time left. If you do a review on one of these books on Amazon, you will be entered to win a $100 gift card from Amazon.
Yes, that's amazing.
Just in time for Christmas shopping.
Yes.
So go out and purchase your books, do your reviews, and potentially could win $100. So congratulations to Enhancing Your Author DNA. And hold yours up, Daisy. The Soul of a Woman. So thank you so very much for tuning in. We really, really appreciate your support.
Thank you.